house will expand and contract every single year. If they're installed in a cold weather and those seals don't break when that house expands, they're going to tear. So they're designed to break.
So you're saying that a shingle is designed for their seal to break, and that's not damage.
Go to any manufacturer's website and it'll say the same thing. They are not going to stay permanently sealed down. They break twice a year, several times a year.
When all the debris gets up in the glue and adhesive and things like that, so it doesn't seal back down properly, that's not considered damage?
No, it's not. It has to be torn or creased. Lifted shingles are not considered wind damage.
Okay.
They're designed to do that. That's why they have to be torn or creased.
And that's Allstate policy too?
That's everybody's policy. I work for about 5 different companies. Everyone, it's a roofing fact that you have to have torn or creased shingles.
But when the dirt and debris gets up underneath the shingle that where the adhesive is, it's not going to seal back down the way it was, pre-loss.
If there's debris underneath that shingle and there are no torn or creased shingles, that's been going on for a number of years. And the policy flat out says it has to be sudden and accidental damage. Obviously, you get roofs that you see that there's torn and creased shingles all over the place, and about 50 other shingles where they were flapping in the wind. And of course, the debris gets stuck in them. They're not going to seal back down.
GAF. For technical questions about installation, press 4.
Technical, this Joe.
I got a question for you. I have a claim that I'm working on, and I met the insurance adjuster out there. I spoke with him today. He claims that the manufacturers tell him that the seals are designed to break twice a year in order to make it so that there's no thermal cracking that's caused by them not breaking.
You gotta be joking, right?
I'm not joking. It's the exact words that came out of his mouth.
He's full of it.
I understand you put a shingle down when it's cold. I understand sometimes it'll take a little bit of time to get sealed originally. But is there any point in the shingle's life where the seals are meant to break?
Never. Once they seal down, you would have to manually break the seal.
But he actually believes that twice a year your shingles the seals are supposed to break in order because the house settles. Otherwise, you'll have thermal cracking.
No, he's crazy.
Is it possible to get anything from you guys on that or not?
I have no idea where it would come from. I just don't have anything on it.
I knew I was right, obviously, but I just want to check with you first because
Yep.
make sure I wasn't making a mistake.
No worries. You're right.
All right, I appreciate it, bud.
He's a nutcase.
Thank you so much, man. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
This is Brad. How can I help you?
Hey, Brad. This is Jeremy Snyder calling back. I just called my contact in the technical team over at Certainteed to ask the question of what you said was the way it's supposed to be. And they laughed. They just laughed. They started laughing when I asked them the question. The way that the shingle is designed, if the shingle is installed cold in the wintertime, it has to get the heat before it will seal up. And that's why they don't recommend having them installed on certain temperatures. But as far as down the road, there's no time ever where the shingle seal is supposed to break. And she said that if the shingle seals do break and any debris gets in there, the shingle needs to be either repaired or replaced, depending on the age of the roof. And that theory that you were telling me about it supposed to happen twice a year is not fact.
Okay, let me ask you a question. It's designed to pop whenever there's expansion and contraction of the home.
I just spoke with technical from Certainteed, and that's not an accurate statement. If a seal breaks, she said there's almost no chance it'll ever go back to the way it was before. She said they are not designed to break, and definitely not twice a year, definitely not based on house movement, anything like that. I mean, she literally laughed when I asked her that question.
Ever go to HageEngineering.com? The simple fact is, in order for it to be considered wind damage, the shingle has to be torn or creased. Lifted tabs is not wind damage.
Before you were saying it's supposed to happen. I mean, I'm just trying to make sure you understand it's not supposed to happen.
Okay, well, I mean, I'll agree to disagree with him because I've been doing this for 18 years. But, I mean, as far as any wind damage to that roof, there was none. I mean, I was walking around the whole roof trying to lift tabs. There are tabs that aren't unsealed, but, I mean, it's an old roof. I mean, I saw some lifted shingles, and yeah, I mean, it's probably the only, that's just a wear and tear issue. Honestly, I hate saying this, but those can just be repaired by just putting spooky on it, but I hate doing that because then all you're doing is sealing it down tight and the thing's going to tear in about 2 years. Anyway, in order for it to be considered wind damage, the shingle has to be torn or creased.